my work, which I'm doing now. My name is Susan Thomas. I'm working here for over 10 years already, and I'm the only one who's working. My husband can't work because he's not well, so I'm here every day to earn some money and to put food on the table. And when there's fruit and veg, when they come, they give food for the pigs, but I can eat it also. Then I take out vegetables and whatever I can and bread, and then I take from that and I take it home for my kids to eat.
My naam is Margaret. Ek is Margaret Lingani. Ek bly in Hammenierouw. Ek is hier om elke Vrydag te kom recycling te kom haal. Ek pak die recycling en dan vat ek laat die skrepiate toe. En my man is dood. Ek het nie 'n man nie. Nee. Het gaan maar net vir die kos en die huis en vir krag. Dis al. Kry my die trolley. Môre pa.
I've been voice speaking now about for 4 years from Retreat, Kefdo. So it's quite far from here to here. Yeah, mostly I do voice speaking, but I do electronics as well. So I have certain people that I go electronics by, and then I fix them. I have a stand in Capricorn and I sell over here.
Well, at the moment we don't know what to do with all the waste. We're running out of landfill space. We're running out of. We know what the plastic issues are in terms of what's going to the sea, what's going to the rivers, and if waste is not managed, that is where the big problem come in.
I think we're really trapped in the consumption idea. We consume more than we think of, like where is the end product ending and the impact to the environment and to ourselves as a society.
I think in the northern countries specifically it is easier because they do a lot of waste to energy programs and things like that, but the developing countries has a problem. Currently our recycling rate is only 10%, and of this 10% the estimated amount of waste that the waste pickers recycle is 90%.
I think it's really unfortunate that the waste pickers are not visible in the value chain. I think they're still perceived as very informal. They're not recognized.
The waste pickers are doing the major job, getting access to the recyclables, but there should be also a market. So if there's no market, for instance, for your PET bottle, if they can't sell it, then they can't collect it. So we need to create and grow our end market and the recyclers. And then there's the middleman, what we call the buyback center. So they sell to the buyback center, and the buyback center the recyclers. So that value chain is very important.
Okay.
So this is what we're doing. We're video filming you today so that we can get your stories out on social media, introduce you to the world. For many, many years, many generations even, the waste pickers have been in South Africa and they haven't been included in the formal sector. And we really need them to be acknowledged as human beings and for conversations to be had with the relevant role players.
And I'm now about 25 years that I am doing voice pickup. And this is actually a thing that is keeping people away from gangsterism. Youngsters is also joining us.
So I came out of prison and can work here back on my. So that helped me become a better person also. Because we are a nation and together we stand. One injury is an injury to all. That's what we stand for. And we help each other here as one community. One. And we stand as one.
We collect the waste from plastic bottles, papers, newspapers, white papers, and we bring it here to Mike for to put my food on the table, get a few rands or whatever. Nathan here, he's disabled as you can see. He's collecting bottles, glass bottles, and he's bringing it as well to Mike as well, and that's bringing food for you as well on the table.
And what you see here on this site is an informal recycling site within Freebrond, where people who are unemployed, people who are willing to learn about recycling at their own time will come in and they will sort the recyclable material that they find here and sell in exchange with money as a means of for earning a decent, honest income.
We're really struggling the survival, survival is tough out here, guys. Just want to say that few of you don't know about eating out of dustbins. Trust me, I know what it is. I hope that things will get better in the future and that we'll see some more results.
But the thing is this, recycling for us has become a big thing, like putting something on the table. But here, it's free here. You can actually recycle on your own without stress, everything like that.
Recycling is one of the economy. So besicela kuphuculwe idephu then abantu bafumane imisebenzi phethepini nale indawo yethu kulapho sifundisela bona abantu how to do recycling up, because this is like a school to show people around but yenziwa njani recycling, how it is important recycling.
We can find waste pickers as champions to drive those changes and creating a collective action within small communities.
If you live in a neighborhood, engage with them. Firstly, communicate with them. Ask them what will make it easier for them. I think the second thing is separation at source.
As Exchange Connection, we are advocating for the City of Cape Town and all the relevant stakeholders to come together and acknowledge the existence of waste pickers.
There you go. There's all the stuff. Okay. And,
thank you.
Yeah, there you go. Look after yourselves.
As always. See you next week.
I got to know him and chatted to him and found out what his life is about. And found out that he had actually quite a few talents, like repairing electronic stuff and so on. And old computers, which he now resuscitated for his kids. So we had built up a relationship like that. Well, I'd like to see everything recycled instead of ending up in rubbish dumps, but that won't be. But for all the stuff that can be recycled, it's what must be done. And it's essential because Woolworths is becoming a large dump site.
And the waste, yeah. Try to clear know what is waste and what is alles recycle om te doen. Maar min te weet is, dit was die beste geweest. Ons het baie geld daarvoor nog gedaan. That is baie dankie.
Right now we're running out of production. So Waste Mart was the one who was our most supplier, and it's easy now to teach everybody so we can get a little bread home.
As Back to Work campaign, we've been trying to mediate between the poor and the richer, but unfortunately it looks like it's going to take time to sort that out. In all the tips that are in around Western Cape, this landfill site is the only landfill site that does not have a recycling, which as a neighboring people, we felt it's not enough, it's not good. For our people, they are eating in this tip, they should be allowed to use the tip.
So I think for municipalities to really engage with the waste pickers, manage the landfill site with them, you know, work out a system that can work for them and work out a system that can work for the municipality. See them as partners.
I think the solution is to look at how can we all work together. I think we need government on board. We need companies, NGOs, corporates, and waste pickers, and us as individual society members also on board.
It is our ambition to really acknowledge the work that is being done by waste pickers with all the challenges associated with the kind of work that they are executing.
And I think it's quite important, especially for the waste pickers with such a big role that they play, to look at how do we support them, how do we create that enabling environment.
You need to look at them in a positive light in as far as their contribution to the economy, but also to the environment at large.
Then I just wake up again and then I just say thank you God for giving me the strength to come and work. Other people's rubbish is my goal. That's why I'm here like every day.